All right, second graders, I'm sharing some tips and tricks for multiplying. This video is about times 7. So before I share my tips, I shared with you the video about times 6. You have to be good at the times 5s. Okay, so those are some to memorize. Those come quickly to you because your product, this is a math term, which is a fancy math word for the answer, but your products are all the numbers you would say if you were counting by 5s. So if I just count by 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, okay? 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 3 is 15, 5 times 4 is 20, 5 times 5 is 25, 5 times 6, 5 times 7, 5 times 8, 5 times 9, 5 times 10. So if you're good at those, I have a trick for anything times 7. So let me write some down here like I did in the other video. So I'm going to put the 5 first. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 6 is 30. We'll stop there. Okay, so this means 5 1s, 5 2s, 5 3s, 5 4s, and all the way down. But we want to have 7 of those things. 7 of those things. So side by side, I'm going to write the same problem, but times 7. So 7 times 1, I need a bigger board, huh? 7 times 2, 7 times 3, 7 times 4, okay, 7 times 5, 7 times 6. All right, so let's just do this one. In my brain, I'm going to go 5 times 1, because I know that. Oops. Because I know that is 5. And then I'm going to go 2 times this number and add these. What is this? 7. So I do a 5 times this and a 2 times this and add them up. I can hear you. You're saying, what? All right, let's do this one. 5 times 2 is 10. 2 times 2 is 4. You add those up. Add these up. What is it? 14. 7 times 2 is 14. So you do a 5 times this and a 2 times this. Let's do this one. Let's do a 5 times this. Can you beat me to the answer? What's 5 times 3? 15. What's 2 times 3? Can you bring these together? Put 5 with that. It'd be 20. 1 left over. 21. 7 times 3 is 21. You do a 5 times this and a 2 times this and add them up. So 5 times 4 is 20. And a 2 times 4, what's this? 8. Bring those together. 28. Do a 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. It's getting crowded. Can you see it? And then a 2 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 35 and 10 is 35. 7 times 5 is 35. Let me squeeze one more in here. I'm going to do a 5 times 6. 5 times 6 is 30. And a 2 times 6. 2 times 6 is 12. Can you bring those together? 42. Let me squeeze in the last couple. 7 times 7, 7 times 8, 7 times 9. So what did I say? You're going to do a 5 times this, and then 2 times this, and add them up. So what would 5 times 7 be? 35. And what would 2 times 7 be? 14. So you have a 5 times 7, 35, and a 2 times 7. Do you see it? 49. 7 times 7 is 49. Let's do this one. 5 times 8, 40. And 2 times 8, 16. Can you bring those together? 56. 5 times 9, 45. 45. And 2 times 9, 18. This is getting tricky here. If you can do mental math, this is your strategy. 5 plus 8 is 13. 4, 5, 6, 63. 7 times 9 is 63. Now, my board is kind of messy. I would take a piece of paper, and writing things will help you memorize them. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2, 14. 7 times 3, 21. 7 times 4, 28. 7 times 5, 35. 7 times 6, 42. Oops. Sorry, boys and girls. 7 times 7, 49. 7 times 8, 56. 7 times 9, 63. All right, and I'll attach a times 7 worksheet for practice.